Listen, Elizabeth, I love you, okay? And we need to leave this town because people are just getting stupid around here with the witchcraft and the... It's just too much. What about the kid?
Good evening.
Hi, Mr. Hale. Good evening.
I hope I didn't startle you.
No, it's just that I did not hear a horse.
You are a good wife, Proctor.
Hi, Elizabeth.
I hope you're not off to bed yet.
No, it's just that we're not used to strangers at this time of night. What brings you?
Oh, just business at the court, sir.
You are welcome here. Have a seat, will you?
Oh, yeah, sure. We'll let you sit, good wife, Proctor.
Will you drink cider, Mr. Hale?
No thank you, it rebels my stomach. I have further travel to get tonight. Sit down, Mr. Proctor.
Yes.
I won't keep you long, but I have some business with you.
Is this pertaining to the business of the court?
Oh, no, sir. I come on my own, without the court's authority. Hear me. I know you're not aware of this, but your wife's name is mentioned in the court.
We are aware of this, actually. Mary Warren has told us. We are entirely amazed.
I am a stranger here, as you know, and in my ignorance, I find it hard to draw a clear opinion of that come accused before the court. And so this afternoon, and now tonight, I come from home the house, and I come now from Rebecca's nurse's house, and...
Rebecca's charged!
God forbid such one be charged. However, she is mentioned.
You will never believe, I hope, that Rebecca trafficked with the devil.
Woman, it is possible.
Surely you cannot think so.
It is a strange time, mister. No man may longer doubt the power of the dark that are gathered in monstrous attack upon this village. There just is too much evidence now to deny it. Will you agree, sir?
I have no knowledge in that line, but it's hard to think so pious a woman be secretly a devil's bitch. After 70 years of such good prayer.
Aye, but the devil's a wily one. You cannot deny that. However, she is far from accused, and I know that she will not be. I thought, sir, to put some question as to Christian character of this house, if you'll permit me.
Why, we have no fear of questions here.
Good then. Do you mind if I take my jacket off, sir?
Of course, you may.
Thank you. Let's see here. In this book of record Mr. Parris keeps, I note that you rarely attend church on the Sabbath day.
No, sir, you are mistaken.
If I do recall, 26 times in 17 months. I must call that rare. Will you tell me why you are so absent?
Mr. Hale, I never knew I must count to a man before I come to church or stay at home. My wife was sick this winter.
So I am told. But you, mister, why could you not come alone?
I surely did when I could. And when I could not, I prayed in my own home.
Mr. Proctor, your house is not a church. Your theology must tell you that.
It does, sir. It does. And it tells me that a minister may pray to God without he have golden candlesticks upon the altar.
What golden candlesticks?
Since we built the church there were pewter candlesticks upon the altar. Francis Nurse made them, you know, and a sweeter hand never touched the metal. But Paris came, and for 20 weeks he preached nothing but golden candlesticks until he had them. I labor the earth from dawn of day to blink of night, and see my money glaring at his elbows. It hurt my prayer, sir. It hurt my prayer. It makes me think that man dreams cathedrals, not clapboard meeting houses.
And yet, mister, a Christian on Sabbath day must be in church. Tell me, you have 3 children?
Aye, boys.
And how come only 2 of them were baptized?
I like it not that Mr. Parris should lay his hand upon my baby. I see no light of God in that man. I will not conceal it.
I must say it, Mr. Proctor. That's not for you to decide. The man's ordained. Before The light of God is within him.
What's your suspicion, Mr. Hale?
No, I have no...
I nailed the roof upon the church. I hung the door.
Oh, did you? Well, that's a good sign then.
It may be I've been too quick to bring the man to book, but you cannot think we've ever desired, the destruction of religion. I think that's in your mind, is it not?
I have... There is a softness in your record, sir. A softness.
I think maybe we've been too hard with Mr. Paris. I think so, but sure we never left the devil here.
Do you know the commandments, Elizabeth?
Yes. There be no mark of blame upon my life, Mr. Hale. I am a covenant Christian woman.
And you, mister?
I am sure I do, sir.
Let you repeat them, if you will.
The commandments.
Aye.
Thou shalt not kill.
Aye.
Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's goods, nor make unto thee any graven image. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord in vain.
Yes.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
That is true.
Thou shalt remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. Thou shalt honor thy mother and father. Thou shalt not bear false witness.
You're missing one, Mr. Proctor.
Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
You said that twice, sir.
Aye. You see, sir, between the two of us, we know all 10 commandments. I think it be a small fault.
Theology, sir, is a fortress. No crack in a fortress may be accounted small.
There be no love for Satan in this house, mister.
I pray it. I pray it dearly. Well then, I bid you good night.
I do not think you are suspecting me, Mr. Hale. Are you not?
Oh my. Great Proctor, I do not judge you. My duty to add what I know to godly wisdom in this court. I pray you both good health and good fortune. Good night, sir.
I think you must tell him, John.
Tell me what?
Will you tell him?
I have no witness and cannot prove it except my word be taken, but I know the children's sickness had naught to do with witchcraft.
Not to do
Mr. Paris discovered them sporting in the woods. They were startled and took sick.
Who told you this?
Abigail Williams.
Abigail.
Aye.
Abigail Williams told you that it had naught to do with witchcraft?
She told me the day you came, sir.
What? Why did you keep this?
I never knew until tonight that the world has gone so daft with this nonsense.
Nonsense! Mister, I myself examined Tituba, Sarah Good, and numerous others that have confessed dealing with the devil. They confessed it, Mr. Proctor.
And why not, if they must hang for denying it? There are them that will swear to anything before they'll hang. Have you never thought of that?
I have indeed. And would you testify to this in court?
I had not reckoned it with going into court, but if I must, I will.
Do you falter here, Mr. Proctor?
I falter nothing, but I may wonder if my story will be credited in such a court. I do wonder on it, with such a steady-minded minister as you will suspicion, such a woman that never lied, and cannot, and the world knows she cannot. I may falter somewhat, mister. I am no fool.
Proctor, let you open with me now, please. For I have a rumor that troubles me deeply. It's said that you hold no belief that there may even be witches in Salem. Isn't this true?
know not what I have said. I may have said it. I have wondered if there be witches in this world, although I cannot believe they would come amongst us now.
So, Mr. Proctor, you do believe that...
I have no knowledge of it. The Bible speaks of witches, and I will not deny them.
And you, woman?
I cannot believe it.
You cannot believe it?
Elizabeth, you bewilder him.
I cannot think that the devil may own a woman's soul. Mr. Hill, when she keeps an upright way as I have, and I am a good woman, I know it, and if you believe I may do only good work in the world...
Mary, shut up!
And yet be secretly bound to Satan, then I must tell you, sir, I do not believe it.
But, woman, you do believe that there are witches, and...
If you must think that I am one, then I say there are none.
You surely do not fight against the gospel.
She
The gospel.
believed in the gospel. Every word.
Question Abigail Williams about the gospel. Not myself.
She do not mean to doubt the gospel, sir. You cannot think it. This be a Christian house, sir. A Christian house.
God keep you both. Let the third child be quickly baptized. And go ye without fail each Sunday to Sabbath prayer. And keep a solemn, quiet way among you. I think that when...
Jude! Giles! What's the matter?
They take my wife!
Oh, what?
And here's Rebecca!
They took you, Rebecca? So you're telling me they took your Rebecca?
Aye, Cheever came and take her in his wagon. We just came back from the jail and they won't let us see him.
They surely gone well now, Mr. Hale.
Reverend... Oh, shit, that's your...
Now we have to redo it.